Hi guys, Sarah Halina here, and today I'm going to be going through the various different orders to watch Star Wars for the first time, so stay tuned. Happy May 4th, everyone! It's Star Wars Day, and with almost every Star Wars movie now available on Disney Plus, you may be thinking about watching Star Wars for the first time, or showing it to your kids for the first time. And fans are constantly divided on the quote-unquote proper viewing order for first-timers, especially because, let's face it, if you've already seen Star Wars, you have your preference on which ones you want to watch first, and you know everything that is coming. But for first-time watchers who have been living under a rock and are completely oblivious as to everything that happens in Star Wars, there are some twists that could surprise you. So today I will look at some of the different ways to watch Star Wars, leading to my personal preference. Okay, so first up we have the chronological order. So you would start with Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, then go to Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, Solo, Rogue One, Episode 4, A New Hope, Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, Episode 6, Return of the Jedi, Episode 7, Force Awakens, Episode 8, Last Jedi, and then finally, we come to Episode 9, Rise of Skywalker. Now, this is a good way to see the entire Star Wars story from beginning to end. However, doing it this way will reveal one of the saga's biggest twists before, honestly, you're even ready for it. So, one of the ways to prevent that from happening is method number 2, and that's watching them in release order. So, this way, it would mean that you would start with Episode 4, A New Hope, then Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, Episode 6, Return of the Jedi, Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, Episode 7, The Force Awakens, then Rogue One, then Episode 8, Last Jedi, then Solo, and then Episode 9, Rise of Skywalker. And like I said, this will help keep the big twist a surprise, but putting Rogue One so late in the game will make the things that happen in that movie very predictable. So, you could do what many Star Wars fans say and just forget the stories altogether and just watch the episodes, because the stories, like Rogue One and Solo, don't necessarily add or take away anything from the overall Star Wars saga. And honestly, I still haven't seen Solo. I can say that Rogue One, though, while very enjoyable, didn't do much for the overall Star Wars saga. So, watching the stories, I would say, is optional, but I would say if you choose to watch them, no matter what order you choose, make sure that you're watching Rogue One before Episode 4, A New Hope, because it takes place right before A New Hope and flows rather nicely into it. And given what little I know about Solo, because, like I said before, I haven't actually seen it yet, I would also place it before A New Hope, and honestly, probably before Rogue One, because, Rogue One flows into A New Hope pretty nicely. So, now we come to my personal preference for first-time watchers, and that is Solo, Rogue One, Episode 4, A New Hope, Episode 5, Empire Strikes Back, Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, Episode 6, Return of the Jedi, Episode 7, The Force Awakens, and Episode 8, The Last Jedi, and then finally Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. I think this is the perfect way for anyone who doesn't want the twists to be revealed. My brother, he watched Solo, so I asked him, where should it go? And he says, it just kind of sets up certain characters for other movies. It doesn't really spoil anything. And Rogue One, like I said, flows nicely into A New Hope, so I think putting those two at the beginning and then going into that is great. So those are some of the various different viewing orders for first-time Star Wars watchers. Let me know what your recommendation for viewing order is and what your absolute favorite Star Wars movie is. And will you be celebrating this Star Wars Day with a marathon of Star Wars? Let me know all of that in the comments down below. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, click the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload my latest videos. Follow me on all the socials, the link is in the description down below. And may the 4th be with you. I will see you all in another video. Bye, guys.